Welcome back to CWC Top Plays. This month, we've managed to assemble a collection of 5 plays that hopefully all members of the OSRS community can enjoy. Without further ado, let's get started. Starting off with number 5, we have Maxo, PK defending in a 5v5. Maxo is frozen near his 3rd floor stairs as his flag is moving down. Maxo optimizes his ZGS for the spec on stairs. Downstairs, he readies his Hosta, spearing the unfrozen scorer, intercepting the pass. Maxo uses his last 2 Cades on spawn, but his mages splash twice, and his flag heads supply to under. Meanwhile, his teammate is scoring up supply. Maxo chases under, ranging from behind. As his flag approaches the tunnel, Maxo crossbow delays, collapsing the tunnel on both his flag and an opposing mage, which will be a safe. Thanks for sharing this. In the 4th position is Uzer scoring in a 5v5. Uzer heads up back ladder. He buckets and blows a Cade straight, spearing the mage, and then blows 2 wide, setting behind to get up 3rd floor as his other scorer spears behind. Uzer right-click blows with a splash, setting behind, but is ZGS by the PK next to his score. They pass in time, and Uzer gets out his ZGS to freeze the mage off stairs. His score gets down spawn with a couple splashes ahead of the defenders. Uzer restocks in supply as the mage camps him. His score is able to score, so Uzer heads for the rebound, but is frozen on ground. Uzer kills the mage on ground, heading through supply to defend his flag as his teammates call. Uzer optimizes his ZGS for the spec, killing his flag in the process. Uzer finally commits to running at North Tunnel, and is able to get to his ladder, most likely for the safe. Thanks for the submission. At number 3, we have Tank, PK defending in a 6v6. As Tank finishes restocking in his supply, a score comes up from under. He Cades and tends short alley to stay ahead. Tank begins back-tending on spawn, but his mage freezes the score. Tank's score comes up with the Zamorak flag, which will be a score. Tank continues to set and tend spawn as his mages cast. Two of the Zamorak team are frozen on spawn, and the PK dies. Another score is frozen, and Tank and his mage deal with the off mage. Who gets frozen on spawn. Tank goes to restock as his mage defends up 3rd floor. His flag is frozen on spawn as he Cades and tends near exit stairs. Tank and his mage try to avoid the off mage. Tank gets his Hosta out, running around a Cade to spear an incoming scorer, allowing his mage to intercept the pass for the safe. Tank Cades 3rd floor stairs and then kills his flag. He sets a Cade under it to cause a right click and is able to save. Tank sets and tends up 3rd floor stairs and heads down spawn to back tend ahead of his mage. His mage freezes both the offense on spawn. They are able to kill their flag again for the safe. As Tank's score arrives at back ladder with the Zamorak flag, Tank takes a ZGS for the team, allowing his score to get the point. His own flag is frozen in short alley. Tank tenders a Cade, blocking alley, as his teammate kills their flag, preventing the other team from grabbing it, which is yet another safe. This sequence of defensive efforts has allowed Tank's team to pull from a 1-1 tie to a 3-1 lead during the 2nd quarter. Thanks for the submission. Number 2, we have Slayer scoring in a 5v5. The score is tied 4-4. Slayer is heading down spawn with the Saradomin flag. With a mage frozen behind, they bucket and blow wide. And then right-click blows exit stairs as his scorer spears the PK, and his offense is down ground. Slayer heads out big doors after being speared. He runs mid as his mage freezes 2 behind. However, Slayer is frozen on his Cade by a mage at mid. His scorer kills the PK and begins to heal Slayer, who is smited. Slayer uses his set Cade and the opposing teams to his advantage, heading down the far ladder and all the way under. With 50 HP, Slayer approaches his ladder, setting intending to keep a chasing scorer behind. Slayer sets and tenders off back ladder as he heads to it. He waits at ladder for his scorer to catch up and spear the mage. A Cade on spawn blocks an earlier cast, and Slayer is up 3rd floor for the score. Slayer restocks and heads back to the Saradomin base to rebound. He is delayed on spawn by the PK. He spears a returning mage but is frozen as he blows 3rd floor stairs. Slayer restocks as his offense returns. Up 3rd floor, Slayer spears the PK through their own Cades toward the trap door, allowing his off mage to cast them. Slayer blows and is up and down with the flag. His scorer spears the mage and blows stairs. Slayer goes straight and is down ground. He sets and tends at corner, heading toward big doors, and his off mage freezes the Saradomin mage behind. Slayer runs mid, making the call that his own flag is heading all the way under, south tunnel. Slayer himself runs all the way under as his off-mage uses his call to freeze their flag at South Tunnel. After Slayer scores, he clears some Cades in his base to potentially give his teammates ahead more to stall with. The game ends in time, 6-5. Slayer's team has won. Thanks for sharing this stream highlight. In the number 1 spot this month, we have Ammar scoring in a 5v5. It is first rush and Ammar is up 3rd floor early with high supplies. He spears a PK and blows 4th floor stairs, but is ZGS'd. Ammar uses his own ZGS to freeze the mage as his scorer grabs the flag. His scorer runs around back to avoid the mage and is ZGS'd by the PK. They bucket and blow a Cade to allow a quick pass, and Ammar is down spawn. Ammar is ZGS'd again down exit stairs. His scorer spears a PK up to allow a pass. They get a splash, setting in short alley to head under, with the defense chasing behind. Ammar restocks as his team expects to score. Ammar tries to Cade and tend out the PK to get the rebound. He spears the PK on 4th floor right before the flag safes. Down 3rd, Ammar is being delayed. He fakes going around back and then blows a Cade, getting down spawn. He is speared approaching exit stairs and makes the right call to go out small door, with the PK now ahead, closing behind with a mage chasing. At bridge, he gets a clean left-click blow on the PK, but is frozen. Ammar still has decent bans from the first rush and survives. As his scorer returns, Ammar right-click blows 2 of the mage's Cades, and his scorer spears the mage back behind another of theirs, as Ammar crosses the bridge and heads all the way under. The Zamorak team is not in his base, so that will be a score. Ammar restocks and heads under to assist his teammate, who has gotten possession of their own flag. He clears North Tunnel and spears a scorer, allowing his teammate to head all the way under for the safe, with a collapse behind. This sequence of events has brought Ammar's team to a 2-0 lead early in the game. Thanks for the play. Hopefully you all enjoyed this installment of CWC Top Plays. Stay tuned for more. And please, let us know what you liked and what could be improved on for future months. Check out the description for more information on the community and submitters. Thank you all for watching.